What are some of the hidden and unexpected costs when it comes to being a vinyl record collector? Well, let's find out. Welcome back to the channel. Now, being a vinyl record collector is expensive, but then there are the hidden costs that make an already pricey hobby even more expensive. So in today's video, let's discuss some of the hidden and unexpected costs in the vinyl hobby that can result in, unfortunately, a lot less money in your bank account. And if anything in this video catches your eye and you're interested in possibly purchasing, I'll be sure to leave all product links below in the description. Alright, let's start with number one on my list, which is the hidden cost of vinyl maintenance. Now, when you typically buy a vinyl record for $20 or $30, you usually only think about the fun stuff. Things like the color of the record, or how good the sound will be, or how much you'll enjoy listening to your favorite songs. But there are hidden costs to any vinyl purchase, let alone a large vinyl collection. For example, you'll probably want to protect your records with inner record sleeves, and the same is true for protecting your jackets with outer record sleeves as well. These Hudson Hi-Fi inner record sleeves are about $30 for a pack of 100, and a pack of 100 outer record sleeves goes for a similar price. But of course, there's more. You'll want to protect your records from dust as well. Now, a carbon fiber brush isn't too bad, going for about $20. But what about trying to neutralize record static, which can attract dust to the surface of the record in the first place? Well, for that, you might want an anti-static gun, like this one from Milty. The Zero Stat 3 removes the static charge from the surface of your record, which can be created from using a microfiber cloth to clean your records, for example. Expect to pay about $50 to $60 on average, and depending on where you buy it from, over $100. But if you want to really get rid of static and play the cleanest records possible, and do it hands-free, then there's always the Humming Guru Orbit Static Remover. Just place this device over the spindle and on top of your record while it's on your turntable. Push a button and this device rotates 10 times, neutralizing static electricity. This can be very easy and effective, but again, quite expensive, as the Humming Guru Orbit Static Remover goes for about $300. But wait, there's more. And that's because there's the business of actually cleaning your records. Now, years ago, I made a video on cleaning your vinyl records by hand with household materials, and that's certainly a route you can take if you want to lessen any unexpected hidden costs. But if you wanted to automate the cleaning process a bit for the sake of convenience, you could buy certain physical products. That's where items like the Spin Clean or record cleaning machines like the Record Doctor come in. The Spin Clean costs between $80 and $125 on average, depending on which version you get, while the Record Doctor will set you back anywhere from $400 to $600. Oh, and what about cleaning your stylus? A very easy to forget hidden cost. While certainly not mandatory, if you're going to go through the work of cleaning your records and even neutralizing static, you might as well go the extra mile to keep your stylus clean too. The cheapest way is probably just buying a stylus cleaning kit, which usually just contains a stylus cleaning brush and some cleaning solution. This typically costs between $15 to $20 and will help get rid of dust and dirt and debris on your stylus. But that's the low end of the hidden cost of stylus maintenance. Because you also have the Zero Dust Stylus Cleaner, which basically is a small box of soft gelatinous plastic that removes dust from the tip of your stylus. It costs about $50. There's also a product made by DS Audio, the ST50 Stylus Cleaner, which cleans the stylus in a very similar fashion. And this product costs about $80. But wait, we're not done yet. There's more. Because there's also Sonic Stylus Cleaners as well. This one by Flux Hi-Fi uses low frequency vibrations to clean your stylus. It costs about $130 on average. And then there's a product by Humming Guru called the Humming Guru S Duo, which also comes with a built-in stylus pressure gauge. And let's not forget about all of the hidden costs when it comes to maintaining your turntable and audio equipment as well. After all, life is wonderful when all of your equipment is working smoothly. But what if one day it doesn't? Replacing a worn-out drive belt, for example, would be the least of your worries. A broken stylus, depending on the cartridge you initially purchased, might be pretty expensive to replace. A worn-out motor could require a trip to your local repair shop. Blown-out speakers might cause you to go hunting for new speakers entirely. And if something goes wrong with your vintage gear, you could really be in trouble if getting replacement parts is either very expensive or very hard to do due to scarcity. There's a lot of hidden costs that can truly add up when it comes to the vinyl hobby, and it's especially costly when compared to the relatively low and more consistent costs associated with music listening alternatives, like Spotify or simply listening to CDs. Okay, let's move on to number 2 on my list, which is all about the hidden cost of upgrading. Now, this is where, if you're not careful, you can fall further and further down the rabbit hole of unexpected hidden costs. And ironically enough, it always starts off so innocently. Maybe you buy one album and you really like it, but then you realize that it's not the greatest copy in terms of audio quality. So you buy a better one, and you're happy. Okay, so far so good. But then maybe down the road, the same album is released on colored vinyl, and maybe it comes with alternative artwork or bonus tracks as well. So you gotta have that one too. Okay, still not bad. And then maybe, even further down the road, a shiny new box set gets released. And sure, it contains the exact same album you've already purchased a couple of times, but you try to justify it by saying that there are 1 or 2 additional albums in the set that you really want, so you convince yourself that the box set needs to join your collection as well. And the hidden costs of upgrades don't end there, because as the years go by and your tastes change, you might start thinking that your turntable could be better, or that if you upgrade your phono preamp, it'll change the tonality of the music that better suits your taste. Or you might want a better cartridge to make the music sound warmer or cooler to your liking, or you need to sell your mid-tier bookshelf speakers to get those booming new tower speakers you've had your eye on for a while. And before you know it, you're deep down the rabbit hole of unexpected expenses. Okay, let's move on to number 3 on my list, which is the hidden cost of time. Vinyl is great for so many reasons. The ability to interact with your music in a tangible way, the warm and very engaging sound, the various ways you can use different pieces of audio equipment to tailor the sound to your liking. But I think vinyl is most interesting because it causes you to slow down. You have to be present. You have to stop, sit down, and relax to enjoy the music. But I'm not naive to the fact that this can, oddly enough, be a hidden cost too. Because here, time, not money, is the hidden cost. The time it takes to select the vinyl you want, take it out of the sleeve, place the stylus into the groove, and then continuously pay attention to the record spinning so you know when to flip to side B, well, while all of these things make vinyl great, it also is the most time-consuming way to enjoy music in this day and age, assuming you don't own a fully automatic record player. There's also all of the time that is required for upkeep as well. The time it takes to put dozens or hundreds or even possibly thousands of records and jackets into inner and outer record sleeves is immeasurable. Or the time it takes to organize your collection by alphabet or by genre. Or the time it takes to clean your collection so that it can sound really good on your turntable. Or the time it takes to get your turntable or audio equipment repaired if something were to break down. Vinyl is great because you have to devote intentional time to it, But vinyl can also feel like a burden because of how much time is required to enjoy it. And finally, let's move on to number 4 on my list, which is the hidden cost of vinyl purchases. Now, a great way to save money when buying vinyl is to buy an album used. But even in doing that, you might be spending more money than you have to, which leads to a low-key hidden cost. If you're interested in buying 5 albums, for example, and you're okay with buying them used, try to get them all from the same location, whether it's online or offline. If you're buying them online, reputable sellers have a tendency to give you some kind of discount if you buy multiple records, or the discount can be found in the shipping. For example, this seller on Discogs is offering flat rate shipping on unlimited records shipped to the USA. That's a far better deal than buying each album from a different seller, perhaps having to pay $5 to $10 to ship each individual record. So taking advantage of all of the small savings really pays off, from store sales to record bundles to combined shipping discounts. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button down below. I always appreciate it when you do that. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel devoted to vinyl if you want to be alerted whenever a new video drops. And also, let me know down in the comment section below, do you struggle with any kind of hidden or unexpected costs when it comes to the vinyl hobby? I'd love to know. Thank you again for watching. I will see you in the next video, and as always, stay devoted to vinyl.